guys. How's everybody doing? Happy Thursday, man. We got a lot of earnings coming up today. Actually, we just have two really important ones, FedEx and Adobe. But that actually came up this morning though, so just got FedEx. See how the market looked like today. Oh, jeez. Some of these companies eat it really hard. Oh my god, Verizon. About time, Verizon. Took you long enough to make that move. Sheesh. Did my order close? I don't even know. 52.75. Finally. Apple. Today was a weird day. I mean, but it's not unexpected, because a lot of time FOMC meetings, there's always a lot of up and down moves. And last night we technically only had an up move. We didn't have that up down move that we usually have. So I think to a certain extent we should have seen that coming. But Target got beat up some more today. Family binary, I guess. Oh my gosh. Some of these companies got sold off pretty hard. Like Amazon, Netflix, Google, Tesla. Ouch. What's up, guys? What's going on, one? Bat Wings. What's up? G Money. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's see if we make money today or what. Young Bo with the young boy Tommy with the FedEx play. Yeah. Oh, this is it. Let's go. So FedEx Q2 earnings per share is 483 as opposed to 428. Sales is 23.5 as opposed to 22.47. That's a good beat. That's a great beat. 12.5% beat. 14% increase in sales compared to the same period last year. What was the company doing that last year? $290. $290. And right now it's only $252. You need to get your ass up there, man. FedEx raises full year 22 adjusted EPS guidance from earning about 1975 to 21 to 2050 to 2150. Ooh, so they're like, we're about to have a good 2022 year earnings. Yes. Whoa. Didn't take the call. Only input. So one makes small profit even if the other goes to zero. No. Why? Why we only taking one side, bro? Why? Always take two sides. Always. You must. Even if you don't want to take two sides, you gotta take two sides, man. No. I was so sorry to hear that, buddy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is gonna be painful to watch tomorrow, bro. Always take two sides, bro. Always. You know, man. We even timed this one so well, too. The way we got into this FedEx play this week, we had planned this so well. We timed this so perfectly, man. We purposely take one on the way down, and we took one on the way up. It was all on purpose. Like, we set up the put play when the stock was higher, and we set up the call play anticipating when the stock was going to be lower. So it was like we even tried to look for ideal price points, man. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at this, man. FedEx is about to rip to 260s. Do you know how much we're gonna make tomorrow? Oh, where's that FedEx call? Oh, I didn't set that up, so I don't even have that FedEx call. Let me pull up right here. Get ready to smack yourself. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at this. If FedEx goes anywhere near, if it goes anywhere from 255 to, I'm even going to increase the range to 265, man. 255 to 265, right? Implied move of a 7% will put it around 260, okay? So 255 to 265, it's going to open between 5.7 to 5.7, all right? At the end of the day, it could potentially be worth, let's say at 3 p.m., it still stays in that 255 to 265 range. It would potentially be worth $7, man. We're talking about a play that we got in at 70 cents to $7, man. Oh my gosh. 70 cents. 70 cents to $7. Like, the total cost of this play went from $70 and it could potentially hit $700, man. Oh man, you missed another banger. Oh well, you live and you learn, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't know why you keep missing these bangers, yo. Yo, that's true. That's true. That's true, pineapple. Good one. Don't count your packages until they deliver with signature, yo. Oh my god. He says, I saw Young Bull says 100% exit today and went along with that. Oh, I gotta send this to Young Bo, man. Young boy Tommy, I gotta send this to him, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, he's gonna be devastated, man. Yeah, ER is so unpredictable. Even with the best TD, it can go 180. That's true sometimes, but that's why we play both sides, man. Lately we've been so fortunate. We've been able to hit the support and resistance level on the dot, with the algo. So a lot of times we've been hitting like the support and resistance level so perfectly on point that even if it goes one way or the other, it goes so perfectly to the resistance level or the support level that we end up making max profit. So it's like if we're playing darts, right? It's like if we're playing darts, but we just be hitting the freaking middle spot like every time. We'd be hitting the bullseye on the dot like every time lately. So we've been doing pretty good with that, honestly. So knock on wood, man. God bless. I hope that continues. I hope our luck continues to be this well. But I mean, half the time it's not really just luck, it's just like having a TA. But it does take a little bit of luck for it to, like, you know, to want to go there, man. To want to go there sometimes. How do you get alerts to these plays? Oh, bro, we alert these plays in our earnings thread every day. We've been doing the earnings challenge. So this is an account challenge we started October 22nd. $2,000 account challenge. We started on October 22nd. Been alerting the plays in the earnings thread. So you can even check out the spreadsheet here. I mean, I mean, at this point, if it opens at 500, I guess it's not bad taking a 500% or 600% banger. Uh, it really depends on what they say in the morning, you know. This is the way. 100%. That's true, but 700% though. Yeah, I bought two and I sold one today and kept the other as runner. That's the way. That's the way. I mean, yo, I even said it the other day. That I was gonna pick up two puts. Um, because man, you never know. I felt it. I felt it in my bones that it was gonna be a runner. This challenge is a master class. Yes, sir. I mean, usually earnings are a lot of plays, but the way we've been playing it, yo, is like it's like we got the Back to the Futures card sometimes. I didn't play FedEx because premiums are weird, but I got into UPS calls for the sympathy move. No, no. Why do people always miss some of these super banger that we play, man? Why? Why? Dude, I hate to hear it, man. Every time we hit like these super duper bangers, you guys always miss out. Dang, man. Somebody always tell me they miss out. I just want one time where everybody got in and like, yo, we got 500% today. The whole crew got 500% today. That's all I want, man. I just want everybody in the thread to be hitting that 500% at once. You know, I just want everybody to be waking up. It's like almost Christmas month. I mean, it's almost Christmas week, but it's like Christmas month. You know, I want to see everybody hit that 500% banger, and they wake up and they go to their wife like, "Babe, I just had 500% play on FedEx today. Let's go." You know, let's go. We're going out today. Like that's all I want, man. What's up, CG? I mean, yeah, playing sympathy plays are not bad. I used to play that a lot if I was playing naked positions, but right now we're actually not playing naked positions. We're playing direct positions, right? And we're using premiums in our favor. So when you're playing direct positions and you're using premium in your favor, you actually want to be playing the exact one that we're playing. I missed CRM. That one hurt. Oof, that was a good one, man. I like that one. eBay was great too. I mean, yeah, we have like we have stuff like we have good ones every week, man. So I mean, thankfully the last 2 weeks we've been having great bangers. FOMO setting in. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Look, we have so much opportunities every week. Like, let me see where is that now. 257. Yes. I mean, look, last week we had Costco. That was a big one. 233% made us a net profit of so the play cost about 300. We made about 600, so it made us a net profit of $300. So that was a good one last week. The one before that was VIX. VIX was also a pretty good one. Total play cost about 170-ish, and we made about 302, so almost double. So that was a good one the week before. And then, you know, so CRM was obviously the other week, the first week of the month. That one, dude, that one total play cost $240, right? 120 on each size. And at the end of the day, we made $825. Holy smoke. That play when everybody's account was red, and that one came through the sea of red and like bless everybody with a huge gain. So I mean, obviously you want to play these defending your position size, right? So Like for our small account, we're only playing with $2,000. So when you have like a $500 gain on the $200 account, yo, that's huge. That's huge. So at this rate things are going, FedEx is gonna be a big banger. Hopefully tomorrow, Lucid has a nice little morning pop. If we get a nice pop to like maybe like I don't know, maybe we get a nice pop to $43. That would be a huge blessing. But I think this week we had a lot of good plays. So we had a lot of easy money this week. We had TSM, you know, we had the we had Len. Len was really easy. Haven't fully closed the position yet. We closed them today. This is an easy banger right there. We only played it one side, and the one side played it so well to our side. So it looks like this week is gonna close out like almost all green at this point. It's gonna be like easy money week. Probably one of the best weeks. Is this what they call the Santa rally, yo? We're having a Santa rally in the stock account challenge. Wife, mother, one boyfriend. Yeah, that's what happens when you miss the play, man. You gotta let your wife's boyfriend make her happy. You can lose it if you play both sides. Likes to go up or down in excess of the implied move. Yeah, I mean that's true. That's true. But the way we're playing it like in a special way, where it's very hard to kind of lose on that in that way. But I mean we could lose. We have lost like that before. But I think we're majority going to, or winning majority of the time than losing. Hey man, that's the way. I always want to see people in our trade room become successful and make money, because everybody's gonna be happy that way. You know, that's what we all doing. Like that's what we're doing stocks for. And like that's something that I always live by. I believe that when you live with that that perspective, you know, when you want to see other people succeed, that success always comes back to you. Like when you're there to help other people succeed and you want to see other people succeed, you know, like it's always gonna come back. Like when people are more successful, they always remember you and they're always gonna help you out. And when you see another trader become more successful and make money, dude, that other trader is gonna find good place and they're gonna share with you as well. So it's like it's a natural like cycle. It's just gonna come back around to you. But it's also a good mentality to have, because if you don't have that kind of mentality and you just want to see people fail, that's like a toxic mentality, and that will just end up hitting back at you later on, because you're gonna be like the Grinch. You know, you're just always want to see people fail, that you're gonna end up sabotaging yourself. So just remember that in a way. It was like going back to his multiple wives on them. Nah, I don't have multiple wives. All I tell my girlfriend is, it's Green Day. If I don't say anything, then she knows what's up. Up 1,000% on BRKB. 1217 runners. Nice. It's nutty, bro. Nutty. Raven came out? Let's see. I was thinking Raven was gonna be flat. Is it flat? Are you doing this channel with cash account or margin? We're doing it with a margin account because you can only open spreads on margins. Damn, I'm so far behind the comment. Let me catch up. Sanda taking 50% of my port. What a greedy bastard. Dang, man. Come join the ER challenge. We'll make it back with you. You start playing and nobody hears from you again for 6 months. Damn, man. You play games like that, Omar? I didn't even know. Sorry for dumb crying. Have to read the alerts if possible. We have some videos in the thread, so definitely you can go to the earnings thread. You can check it out. It's on the account challenge, and once you find the thread, just click on the pinned message. We have a lot of like important information there that you can find out. Yes, everything is in the money, man. I'm getting blessed, extremely blessed, yo. Ugh. So good. Life is so good today. 100%, man. I'm just glad to be able to help you guys. No way. I play Overwatch. I'm in and out in 20 minutes. That's true. The stock market is somewhat a zero-sum game. So in order for somebody to win, somebody has to lose. But hey, man, if we're all playing very smart and we're doing it right, we're burning the premiums, then the MM is gonna lose. All right, let's check out Raven. I'm sure you guys are dying to see that. I was expecting somewhat of a flat move, expecting them to be priced in, because it's a pretty new company, and a lot of times new company they don't really know what to expect it with or against. So as you can see, like there's not really comparing any data here. All they're gonna tell you is like pre-orders and like how much they could possibly make. So let's see. Let's take a look at the earnings report. Everybody want. Yeah, I mean that's the point of the community, right? To help other people in the community, like to work together. Key highlights. R1 net pre-orders in the US and Canada as of December 15th, 2021. So as of yesterday, they had 71,000 pre-orders, 100,000 initial orders from Amazon. So yo, Amazon orders more from them than users, than regular consumers. 200K planned annual capacity in our Illinois factory. Normal Illinois factory. Estimated annual capacity is 400K. 10K employees certified for sale. 3 vehicles, R1T, R1S, and EDV. So Amazon is buying the EDV. They're selling the R1s. The fall of 2021 have been filled with important milestones. We deliver our first consumer vehicle, the R1T pickup, and the R1S sports utility vehicle in September and December. Raised about 13.7 billion of gross proceeds with the IPO. I think the most bullish thing about this is just the fact that they're getting 100,000 car pre-order from Amazon. I think that's gonna be big. That's already given them a great start in the first year. So like if somebody could do the math, if somebody knows the math on how much that vehicle costs times 100,000, then they could potentially figure out how much their revenue is for the first year. And then every quarter, based on how they're meeting that revenue goal, then we'll be figuring out how well they're doing or not doing. Not sure. That was kind of surprising, honestly. I thought Ford was one of their big backers. It was kind of surprised to see that they ended so quickly. Maybe because Ford has became a competitor, or they just want to unload, yo. Maybe Ford was like, yo, the stock price is way too high. I gotta sell. So they're like, you know what? I'm gonna come out and just say like I'm ending relationship with you guys. I'm breaking out so we can close out position. I think it is supposed to be based on the cartoon character, bro. What's that cartoon character? Like McLightning, McQueen. I feel like it's kind of based in that cartoon character. I think that's where the whole inspiration is from and stuff. Cars, right? Yeah. Yeah. I guess. Maybe they're targeting the younger gen. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lynn. You gotta get them when they're hot off the press. TSM play was not a play that you wanted to get in today. TSM play was a play that you wanted to sell today. That was a play that we got in yesterday afternoon when it was at the 116 line, setting up for that bounce. So today, once it bounced to 120, we closed at least half the position, or at least I closed half the position. So today was not a day to get into TSM. Today was a day to take profit. FedEx could have been the position to get in if you got in this morning. It wasn't that far away from the entry, but just remember, a lot of times try to get in the same day that we're playing it, or we're alerting it. Usually, a lot of times because we're alerting spreads, the price point aren't that far away, so you can usually get in the same day without big price different move. Our first quarter of revenue supported by our first deliveries of the R1. Through our first customer deliveries of R1 will generate total revenue of $1 million for 3 months ended. Wow. 11 R1s and they made $1 million already. Holy smokes. What is it, 100K for the R1? This is gonna be... Why is my computer so laggy today? What is it, like 100K? $7.1 billion? Could they potentially make... They could... Well, I mean, shoot. At 200K capacity and 400K capacity, let's say every card they make is like 100,000. That's 600K capacity, right? Times 100,000 per year, right? Let's say they're hitting max capacity and selling every card possible, like Tesla does. They're making 60 billion-dollar revenue per year. $60 billion revenue per year. That's quite a lot. How much is Tesla making per year? Let me see. Whoa. No. No way. They could potentially catch up to Tesla at the capacity that they're producing at of 600,000, like of 600,000 cars a year at $100,000 per car. That would put their revenue at $60 billion. And even Tesla right now is only making about 55 billion for this. Like, so far they're probably pulling around 55,000 for the year, assuming every quarter is at 13 billion, which I'm sure some quarters are going to be less and some quarters are going to be more because they've been ramping up. So that's actually very, very interesting. That could actually put some good... That's actually putting valuation behind the stock, just because of the ability for them to make that much money. Wow. Let me see. What's the at the market cap. The market cap for the company is 102 billion. Tesla is 980 billion. So it could potentially go like, it could potentially 10x if Tesla remains at the price. Great technology, don't get me wrong. There was a cool documentary called The Long Way Around. They take electric Harleys from South America to Cali. Raven was the support vehicle. It was cool. I picked up calendar spreads on Raven, 1 contract each. 0.44, 120, 95, expecting much larger. Yeah, if stock doesn't move as much, you're probably gonna get wrecked. But that's why we don't play a lot of times. That's why a lot of times we don't play these newer stocks, because we have to do so much research, and a lot of times it doesn't give us the opportunity to look into the company because they're so new. So it's too hard for us to make a prediction. Just strictly based on TA and option flows, a lot of times would mess us up. So that's why we don't want to do that. But I hope it moves to like, I think you need to move to at least 110 or 100 for you to make money tomorrow. Otherwise, you might get burned. Maybe even 115 actually. I think you need 115 or like $100. You need to be that point king. Otherwise, you might get wrecked on that play. But good luck though, man. I hope it works out for you. I mean, it probably will. I'm just doing the basic math based on how much the capacity that they said they would have with those facilities. I mean, chances are it probably take a while for those facilities to set up and finish. But you know, all right, let's check out some of the other earnings that we got today. NX Q4 EPS is 62 cents as opposed to 35 cents. Sales is 291.8 mil as opposed to 278. So that's a good quarter. 7% decrease compared to the same period last year, and 14% increase in sales compared to last year. So they definitely made more money compared to last year. In terms of revenue, having a really good quarter, but obviously their margins are getting hurt, down 7% in earnings per share. So that must means that supply chain cost has hurt them a little bit. It's picking up on them, but the stocks are still moving up, up 5% after hours. So probably still extremely undervalued to a certain extent because of all these great earnings they've been having. Ooh, what's the market cap? Market cap is 754 million or 755. They just authorized a 75 million stock buyback. Oops. So about 10%. That's bullish. The stock should be seeing a 10% move. This is a buying opportunity right here. 23.49. Easy $24 price target. Easy. So record revenue growth, earnings in full year 21. Balance sheet liquidity continues to improve and remain strong. What's the price at? This price is supposed to be at 23.49. Let me see if that's true. It is true. Haha. So let's say stock close at 22.50 times 1.110 move, 24.75. Let's look at the balance sheet for the year. Net sales 2021 compared to 2020 was 1 billion as opposed to 851. Gross margin is also up, higher than last year. Liquidity positions up a lot. Good sales growth. They said inflationary pressure and supply chain challenge was an issue for them. Aw, damn. Sounds like you played the call side of Nvidia. Sorry to hear that, man. Nvidia, Apple, and Facebook killing me today. Aw, damn. Sorry to hear that, man. Don't worry about it, man. I got you. We'll find another great play next week and we'll make more money. Just make sure you got buying power. That's pretty good earnings. What else we got? US Steel. Did they report earnings today? Is that why they dropped so hard after hours? 23 back to 22? I didn't even see them on the list. We're doing 0-day trades. Nice, very nice, man. You like that firm play? Yes, sir. What's up, man? Oh, they provided the Q4 guidance. Fourth quarter adjusted EBITDA is expected to be approximately 1.65 billion. Our business continues to operate at record safety, quality, and reliability levels. They're making dumb money right now, man. Yeah, firm came down a lot. It's like catching a knife right now. Quarter to date, the company has repurchased approximately 100 million of common stocks. As of December 16th, there's approximately 100 million remaining under the 300 million stock buyback authorization. So they still got some buying power left, they said. But it's nothing. 100 million to $6 billion market cap is not that much. So let me see. Do we have a buying opportunity in this? Let's pull up United States Steel. No. So we were hitting the little resistance. We got that double top. This is not showing the after hour action. So we got the double top. We got the double bottom here. Came to the top like we kind of predicted from the other day, that $23, $24 range. And then we got the perfect rejection after hours coming back down. Is that 22 right now? It's at 22, so it's a pretty good support level if you want to pick some position up there. Unless it breaks down further tomorrow, don't really know, but it's pretty interesting levels that's at. A lot of great up and down moves. Ideally, you probably want to pick it up if it hits the $20 area. That's probably where I'll look for the next position. Let me see. Maybe I'll set an alarm here. Set an alert here. See if we get that next level to buy near 2060s. So see if we get that next level move here. See if we find out what the market on closing balance today was. Steph, how much you made from shorting Robinhood, man? So no market imbalance really. They sit in balance with 700 million to the sell side at 341. They don't have a reporting around 350, so usually that means it could have been pretty flat. Overall on the day, we had some up and down moves, but mostly downtrend. So yesterday was a really bullish day. We had a nice move on the upside. We came back down, giving them most of that move. Maybe we'll come back down to here. Maybe we'll come back down to 462 again. Test that 5-day move. It was odd. We got a little trend line here. Looking at 3-month chart, it could start the trend line from beginning of December to now. Could be that mini trend line there as well. Let me check out Adobe's earnings from this morning. And then, do you guys have any other stocks that you guys are looking at for today? So let's check out Adobe's earnings from today. Adobe reported record Q4 and fiscal 2021 revenue. Company outlines strategy for the next decade of growth. Company reports the first 3 billion digital media and first 1 billion digital experience revenue quarter, and exceeds 2 billion in operating cash flow in the quarter. Wow. When are they gonna do a stock buyback at this point? With the amount of cash flow they got. Adobe's record performance in Q4 resulted in 2021 revenue exceeding $15 billion. Jeez. What is everybody using Adobe to make NFTs or something? So Adobe did have a share repurchase program. They repurchased approximately 7.2 million shares during the year. Wow. So they're expecting about 15 to 20% year-over-year growth, and EPS for the next year. And I think the stock price might have gone away from itself. So last year the company was trading around $500. Actually, it hasn't. It's mad cheap. 575 easy. Well, it did have a nice run from here though. But if we're comparing another year over year for this year, we could potentially see this at 575. This is at 560 right now. Having a nice double bottom here. I think it could be potentially a buying opportunity. Guidance was a little bit weak though in terms of sales, and EPS was like pretty close. Full year was a little bit weak, so that's probably why they dropped. But it is coming back to a nice double bottom on the chart. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at that chart. The liquidity on these on the Adobe stock is pretty hard to trade. Oh, it looks like we did chart it at some point for a potential ER move. So it was either gonna come back down here, which is like this range here, or it's gonna be up here. I wish we played it that downside, kind of like we did with FedEx, but the liquidity was just really bad. It's really hard to get into an Adobe play. I don't know if you guys ever play calls and puts on Adobe. It's like pretty iffy, man. But this is a nice double bottom. If we can find the bottom here, if we can find a nice little bottom here, and find the support around this line, then we see a little bit of green candle, we could see some reversal coming up, and then we can see an easy move to 580s, maybe even 622s, man. Even coming back to this point of control over here, 650s even. For this stock to make $100 move is not that hard. Could even happen in 2 weeks, but we need to find a reversal setup first. Maybe we'll set up something tomorrow. Set up like a calendar lotto on the call side. Let me see. If I think it could go back to like 600s, let me see how much that lotto would be. When do we think it'll happen? 2 weeks from now, maybe? Wow, it's expensive, man. $360. 3 weeks from now. Maybe it'll happen like 3 weeks from now. We think this move will happen 3 weeks from now. A move to $600 from 565. If it happens tomorrow, we'll make $80 from this. If it happens the Friday, we'll make 224. That's less than 100%. If it happens the last week here, then we could potentially make up to $1,000 from this place. It's a pretty juicy play. I might consider it. Maybe even 605. What the hell? 605 costs more than 600? Liquidity problems, man. Liquidity is too trash. Let me catch up on the comments. Is Roku done tanking? Yo, actually, Roku had really bad news today. I'm surprised it didn't tank any further, man. Wow, it looks like it really want to move back up. So, you know, they rule in favor of Universal Electronics, patent claims against Roku, and the stock actually went up. So they concluded that several Roku products infringe a Universal Electronics patent and bar the importation on sales of the product. Universal said the orders will become final on January 9th when the review period expires. So that was actually really, really bad data. And even though they had really, really bad data yesterday, they dropped and they started to recover today. So I don't know if that was something that was priced in because we already knew like they were being like sued for that or what. It's kind of interesting. Ideally, if it was like getting bullish and we do set up that reverses the upside, I feel like we could easily come back to this range over here at 270s. That's like best case scenario. That's one of the other super support lines from a while back. We almost touched it too. Earlier this month, we almost touched that. We touched like 265s. So I could see another huge move like that because, you know, we always say this, like when Roku want to move, it always makes huge moves. Ooh, Northern LifeLock. Haven't heard about this company in a while. Nothing much going on in the charts here. It's usually pretty flat. You know, we're seeing a move to the MOB line here at 2550s. It's probably a little strong resistance here. POC is here also as well. So it's either gonna break above it or it's not. So I think this is probably a good area to take profit. I'm not sure where your position is, but I probably look to take some profit here if you're in the green, and then just continue to add back on the bottom. But it's a super slow mover. Not much of a thing here. Oh, let me start posting some of these charts here on discussion channel to get the post counts. And okay. What else are we looking at? Activision has a couple of green days. Can you please chart? I got you. Let's see. I saw that Electronic Arts yesterday was having a really nice green day as well. They both have moved a lot. I wish we started another position into it earlier, but kind of missed it. There's too much things going on. We're watching too much stuff. On the weekly chart, we're looking at a doji almost. Kind of want to see a reversal here. So this could be that huge reversal to the upside. On the daily chart, RSI is getting a little bit hot, but at the same time, we can also see it cool down a little bit. So might see a pullback or rejection from here. Ideally, we're either looking for the breakout, we're either looking for a break above 62, or we're looking for it to come back down to test like 56 again for us to get in for the second move. So Activision getting high again. If it breaks over 62, could see a move to, what's the next level? 66, 67-ish, 66-ish. Hope that helps, CP. Let's see what else we got. T ready to rebound off 1990 levels. 1990 levels? What? 1990 levels. Let's see this. Let's see this, yo. 1990. I don't know, we're going that crazy. Maybe we'll be okay with these 2000 levels here. It had a nice move already today, though. But yeah, I would have loved if it came back to 21. I definitely low some positions. Maybe some leaps, man. It's dropped so much. Gotta be time to low some leaps, right? To get some leaps. This is the area. This is the Omega crash levels, yo. Every time we had crash, we came down to these levels. The 09 crash level, the 2002 crash levels. Almost at Omega crash levels. Adobe has soft monopoly in the market. Go ape on 0-day calls on Adobe. Crazy, man. What's your favorite market to day trade with options or top few? Really like Nvidia and Tesla myself. You mean tickers or like Nasdaq or and SPY? Wheat could bounce off the NOB line today on the daily. Yes, sir. Let's see. Let's look at wheat. Did we get a strong move on NOB? Yes. Good MOB bounce. That's like a T10 setup, man. Indeed. Is EXAS a good to buy at the levels here? Let me see. EXAS. What does this company do again? Is that a good support from here? It's a good support from September of 2020. Wow, man, I must be getting old. I don't remember what half of these companies do anymore. Oh, it's a biotech. I don't pay a lot of attention there. Or to like healthcare and stuff. Headquartered in Madison, Wisconsin, provides cancer screening and diagnostic test products in the United States. Yo, I feel like this is a Kathy stock. Is this a Kathy stock? This has to be a Kathy stock. I can feel it. This is a Kathy Witt stock. Just this whole downtrend, man. When you look at the ARK, ARK ETF, you see that downtrend. See that? coming back to the September, November lows. It's got to be a Kathy stock, yo. Has to be. Let me EXAS. Ah, it is a Kathy stock. I knew it, yo. I knew it. This is a Kathy transaction. A lot of Kathy stocks are getting pretty beat up because she picked a lot of stocks that are extremely overvalued to a certain extent, and you know, she had a good strategy. She was like buying and telling everybody else to buy, and it worked really well last year, but it don't work no more. I felt like ever since people got so hyped about like Wall Street Bets, they started listening to Wall Street Bet instead of her. Maybe, I'm not sure. I don't know how she lost her cult following, but she lost that cult power as a leader, and a lot of the stock's been going down. But this could be a good area. It's coming to a good range here. Why not? If you like the company, why not? You can even take it to like the MOB line at 95. If you want to be safe, maybe 87. So that would be a $10 move, 76 to 87s. You know, at some point, she's going to start selling so much positions that whatever stock she's in and she sells is going to start tumbling. And then all her positions are going to start tumbling because people are going to start selling before she sells. AT&T was the easiest short ever. They treated the customer like dog water. Damn, how much money did you make shorting AT&T? Partnership with Google? What has the partnership with Google? EXAS? Or MLOK, Northern LifeLock? Oh, AT&T? Really? I saw that they had a bounce today. Color guards. Clueless. Yeah, Tesla GG. Let's circle back to how much we made on FedEx today. Let's see. No, why you do this to us, FedEx? Why'd you go down? Go back up tomorrow. You go back up to 260 tomorrow and you open at 260. But that's it, guys. We'll be back tomorrow around 5 p.m. Amy says she's gonna host a session at 7 p.m. today on Twitch as well. For let me see what she says. So she's gonna do a live analysis session tonight on Twitch at 7 p.m. So if you guys are around, don't forget to stop by and hang out with her as well. Thanks, guys, and have a good night.